Hello everyone, I'm going to demonstrate my duplicate along curve script. Now you can start off by opening it up. That's always the first step. Now when you open it up you're going to have all these fancy buttons and radio buttons and whatnot, but I put in a couple extra helpers like start a curve and attach to curve just to make the curve and motion path creation process a bit quicker. You can use any curve, but I'm just going to go ahead and click on start a curve, and then I'm going to make a cube as my object that is going to be duplicated. And now we select both the curve and the object and hit attach to curve. What this does is it creates a motion path with the object. Now, or however many frames are in your time slider is how many objects are actually going to be on your motion curve. So when we hit the dupe curve button, it now just created 55 objects on the curve. Now that's cool and everything, but what if we wanted less than 55 or more than 55? You can change the special mode to adjust curve, which now will allow you to adjust how many objects. You just hit repeat dupe curve and wham. Now we have 22 objects on the curve. Down here I have an extra button called control vertex, which allows you to easily select the control vertexes of any CV in the scene. And then we repeat dupe curve again to duplicate the objects. Along with extra buttons we have auto update, which what this does is when you have it on, it allows you to select any of the CVs on any of the curves in your motion paths, and when you move them it auto repeats duplicate curve. This is useful for minor tweaking and quicker tweaking. Now right now the script is running a little bit slower because of the screen recorder. Moving on, we have the equal distance mode. What this does is it uses this number right here to tell how much is actually between each object. So right now it's set to 4, so it's going to calculate how many objects it needs on the curve in order to achieve a 4 distance between each of them. If I change it to 8, it should be 10 objects. Yep. Now what's cool about this script is it auto selects how many objects are in it based on how long the curve is. So if you keep editing the curve, say making it larger, it'll keep making the correct amount of cubes on the curve based off of what your distance is. Now I'm going to demonstrate the chain mode. What I've made here is a simple chain link. It's good to note when you make your chain link for chain mode is to get the distance between the inside ring. So we're going to start off, set it to chain mode, make a starter curve, attach it to the curve, and then we can go ahead and duplicate along curve. Now what you see is it actually rotated the chain links every other link 90 degrees, and it creates a nice looking chain. We can turn on auto update and select control vertex and go ahead and edit that, and it will follow the curve. And since it's based off of equal distance mode, it'll also update how many chain links compared to the distance of the actual length of the curve. That's pretty much it for chain mode. Now, if you happen to have a problem where the chains aren't facing the correct way, or some other problem with your motion path not having the right settings, what you normally have to do is go up here and find it in the actual attribute editor. Instead of doing that, I made an auto menu that creates a drop-down menu of all your motion paths based on how many motion paths are in your scene. We can go ahead and change the front axis if we need to Y and repeat it, and now you see it set those attributes and now it's facing the way we told it to face. Now of course that's wrong, so I'm going to trace it back, and we can go ahead and tweak any other settings of the motion path. I'm not going to go deep into these settings, but you can refer to the Maya help docs if you want to figure out what the world up vector means, what inverse up, and all that other crap means. So that's all there for you to go ahead and edit as you please. And that pretty much sums up the duplicate along curve script. I hope this helped. I hope this script helps. And if it doesn't, oh well, it was a fun experience making it, and I learned a lot making the script. But at the same time, I still have a lot to fix on it. at the moment. I'm going to be updating it frequently, and thank you for watching, and have a good day.